Hey everybody, welcome back. Okay, last time we were clearing this little bit of area here that we got contracted to clear. As you can tell, we still got a few things to clear up around the area, namely these trees and these rocks. Yeah, that's pretty much it. These bushes, got a nice tool that's going to get rid of those. Now we got our K700A over here to do some of this heavy hauling. But, you know, the more I'm looking at this, the more I'm realizing this isn't just a pile of rocks dumped on the ground. This is actually kind of like a booby trap. So if any of these, you know, rocks collapse, like, let me see if I can kick one down here. It could start. Whoa. I think I scared the wildlife there. It chased the boulder. Okay. But yeah, it was meant to keep people out. And that's the same thing for that Bigfoot cutout. It was meant to fool people and to scare people. Yeah, this thing. So I'm really curious as to what is buried here. But I guess we're going to find out today. So I've thought about this a little bit. So I think the best approach, we do need to clean these up out of the bottom of this kind of, the bottom of the slope here, but it's a bit dangerous. So I think what I'm going to do is push up as many rocks as I can to a safe location so they don't roll down, and then get the ones at the bottom that have settled down at the bottom down there. What I'm going to do, let's move the K700 a little bit out of the way here. Okay, and I guess we'll park it over here for now. Yeah, that should do. All right, and let's go ahead and hop in our wonderful 622. Yes, yes, yes. So yeah, let's get pushing these rocks up where we can, where it makes sense anyway. Okay, we don't want to bust any tracks up. Yeah, this is going to be not impossible for this tractor, but these are some heavy boulders, very heavy, as you can tell. We're losing traction already, so maybe my plan isn't the best at the moment. Let's see what we can do with this. A little less on the rock front. Okay, yeah, this is going to take a little bit. All right, well, let me time-lapse me pushing these rocks up the hill. I know that's probably a proverb or something. But yeah, we'll get these out of the way. I'll make us a nice pile. Let's see. We'll keep on pushing. Kind of want them over the crest of this part right here. Yep, I think that'll do. Okay. Yep. All right. So I'll see you in a little bit. Oop, don't know if one fell out there. Yep, see you guys in a little bit. Let me get to pushing and not drop. Why am I dropping all the rocks? But I'll push them up the hill here, and I'll see you guys in a little bit once we're done with that activity. Okay, we are getting our rock pile together. So this is the last bit. I think I'm going to push up the hill here. We got ourselves a pretty nice little rock collection over here. Yeah, it is starting to look pretty decent. Now you're probably like, well, why didn't you just push them down the hill? Well, they actually want us to remove this. We were contracted to remove these, which we are going to, but to get all of these, because each one probably weighs like a metric ton each. That's no joke. They each probably weigh about a metric ton. So moving them individually or even in a group from the bottom of the hill would just be too much strain on any equipment. So we're getting them out, little groups by groups with this tractor, or this track loader rather, and that's going to help out overall. Okay, so I think the next thing, we're going to get the stuff from the bottom and we're going to try to dump it in our rock pile here. Bucket looks pretty clean. So we'll go position this down at the bottom of the little valley down here. And we'll pull the K700A down there. I'm trying to think what is the best area to pull out, because these are going to be heavy. These are going to be very heavy. But our work site area, that's looking pretty good. It's cleaning up pretty nice. I can't wait to crack into this ground and see what's in there, but we got to finish this a little bit first here before we can do that. So what I'm going to do now is try to put most of these in a pile. And we'll just load them in our big old trailer that we got. Now that trailer is going to be heavy on top of these rocks being heavy. So we're really going to put the old K700A through its paces. And it just got woken up out of retirement. So hopefully it doesn't fuss too much at me, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's a good bit of rocks and boulders here. Let's try to get some of these over here, shall we? Buddy, we are riding a boulder. Okay. Alright, man, we are beating our bucket up. But that's okay, we can get another bucket if we need it. Alright, let's get up at the top of the hill. I think down right here is the best approach for that. And I can load it up and try to take it up that way. But let us see what works. We'll try something. I'm a bit worried because I think I'm going to overload my tractor here. But we don't want to break our equipment and have just roll backwards down the hill here. It's not a long way, but I think what I'm also going to do, I'm going to lock the steering axle on the trailer. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll try to back this down as straight as we can. Kind of rolling down the hill. What's cool about this tractor, it also has like diff lock and all that stuff. We don't want to be in these trees, not too badly. So if we get really hairy, what we'll do, we'll throw on the differential lock, and that's so all the wheels turn at the same speed. And it's good for digging out of holes and applying maximum traction. There's also a traction control system, even though that this is a bit older, that would work out. So yeah, I think that's good right there. Okay, I had the parking brake on, and let's get loading with this here. Let's see what we can get. Maybe we can get 2 or 3 of these at a time. These are pretty heavy, like I said. Alright, and let's try to clear a little area here. Kind of have some gravity working with us. There we go. Whoa, we're We have the counterbalance weight on too, and we're picking up the rear of this equipment here. That's a heavy bucket load. So we're gonna have to be careful. We're getting stuck in this mud down here too. So the water runs down here and creates a soggier area. Okay, we got to be careful lifting this up here. We're on an incline also, so yeah, we are tipping. We are tipping. All right, well, we dropped a few rocks, so that's going to help us out. We're just going to get a few. Don't want to damage this trailer too much. Let's wiggle our bucket, try to get those out. Okay, that's out. Let's back drag this boulder down here, try to get it away from the trailer axles if we can. And we'll push it. It's going to be tucked in there, isn't it? Okay, well, we might have to just get a bucket load and just load that when we can. We'll get the majority of these down here, then we'll figure out what to do with the onesies, twosies. Gather those up at the end there. Okay, that's a good bucket load. Yeah. Let's not drive right over that. As I proceed to drive kind of over that. Yeah. Yep. Well, it's not right over it. Yeah, it was. It was right over that rock. Okay. And we kind of got to balance these rocks out a little bit. And let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, they're all settling at the back there. Might have to make 2 trips. We'll load a little bit more. Then we'll drag that up the hill. See what it does. We don't want to overload it from the jump. Although, you know, seeing that thing unleash its power is going to be pretty cool. Okay. Whew, this is some heavy bucket loads. Okay. I wonder how they got all this here, quite honestly. Because it wasn't an easy feat. And we have some really good equipment here. Whoa. Yeah, I was scared that was going to happen. Well, thought that was going to happen. But no biggie. Let's try to load some up at the front here. I think I want to add a little bit more, and then we'll try to pull it up the hill. See if it can handle that weight. Because let's say we have, you know, 10 of these, and they're averaging a ton. That's literally 10 tons. That's metric tons, rather, you know. That's a lot of weight. Not to mention our trailer needs to handle that also, and those axles. Good thing we got 3 axles on the trailer. Okay, I think, yeah, this is definitely going to be our last bucket before we attempt to get up the hill here and make our dump in our pile. There we go. Come on, get them out. There we go. All right. I guess I'm going to cut this track loader off real quick. All right. I think she's ready. Here we go, guys. Shift down in the first. Think we're getting it. Oh, we're getting a lot bogged down just a little bit, but I think we're going to get it. Shift down into 2 if it'll let me go. I'm gonna have to start making a, yeah, there we go. I need to hang in that gear right there. Then we'll get maximum traction. Yeah. I gotta find out the best way to go here. We're almost pointing straight down. Let's start trying to angle this way. And we'll try to swing around. We don't want to put, we want the wheels to line up as straight as possible until we get to some flat land. This seems counterintuitive because we're going towards more steep here. But I think we got to get enough momentum that we can get this going. Oh yeah, this tractor's feeling this. This is not a problem for it. The revs are good. We're sitting about 20 grand. No wait, sorry, 2 grand. Nice job. Okay. Nice job, Bubba. Hey, you know what? That might be a good name for this tractor, Bubba. That was a good little pull up the hill there for it, but I think it enjoyed it. We got a good little load there too. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll dump this in our pile here. And we're gonna have to probably persuade these to get out. Let's see, we'll manually dump that. There we go. Nice. We are professional rock recoverers. We'll get all your rocks out of a sticky situation. Yeah. You probably, yeah, never mind. Probably would never use this service. I don't know, maybe you got some rocks you gotta get cleaned up. We can do that for you. All right, let's see. Oh, we're getting a little anxious there. All right. Nice job, Bubba. And let's go ahead and name it. Shall we? Well, we'll do that next time. I'll show you guys how to do that. Name it and all that stuff. Here we go. We got work to do. Okay. Last thing I think I'm going to do today is get some of these trees taken down. Well, that's mostly it. We got the trees to do and the bushes, and we have a really cool attachment for this vehicle to get that done. A mulcher, grinder, clearer, whatever you want to call it. It is a beast of an attachment for this. That's how we got all of it. You know, we got this machine and plenty of attachments. Okay, we got one more on there that does not want to come off. There we go. And what else do we need to do? We need to break that ground up a little bit. It's starting to get late in the day. We don't got much time left here. Our customer really wanted to get this done today. We're at the precipice of it. I think we're gonna get it done. We'll get a skedaddle on here. We just got some of the bigger rocks to get up down here. That's no problem. All right, I'll do a little jump cut, and you guys see me, finished loading these, or at least putting the last bucket on. And then you'll see me dragging this thing up the hill one more time. All right. So I see you when we're getting close to clearing out the rocks. Guys, let you see, guys, the Let's see these rocks dump out in this trailer one more time if you're just so inclined. Yeah. It's always one, isn't there? There it goes. Don't fall out. Get in your hole. All right, I'll be right back after I finish loading these up. Okay, we got one more rock. We shall see if we can get it. I'm trying to get a full bucket here, but maybe I'm just making it worse. Yeah, okay, I'll tell you what, we're gonna let those settle. We'll get this one, and we'll come back and get that one bad apple of rock that keeps on rolling. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have to lift this up a little bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, man, this has been a balancing act all around, but it's been pretty fun. Okay, this isn't quite as heavy of a load, which is good. We got a lot of big ones in there, though. And I will show you the weight, the average. Well, I'll show you the weight of this one since it wanted to be bad. So if you actually go into here and try, you actually have a lift. So you see, that's 2.3 tons down there at the mass in my help screen. That just tells you how heavy these things really are. They are quite heavy. But I've been very impressed with this loader specifically, but all the equipment here is doing very well. Okay, and the last little one, or last big one, however you want to quantify that. And of course, it doesn't want to get in my bucket. Come on, get in the bucket. Where'd it go? There it is. You have to join your brethren, sisterin. Is sisterin a word? I don't know. Anyway, we got it. We're going to put it in. You know what? We're going to take this one at the top anyway, since we got to go up there anyway. It gets a personal ride since it's the last one. Oh, we got a couple more there, but not going to worry about it. Okay, coming out of the woodwork here. Let's push this one up too if we can. And all right, cool. What I'll do now, I'll go ahead and put on our mulcher head on here. And yeah, we'll put our claw on there too in a minute. We'll do that shortly. But let's just put this on right now. Oh, it's about to be on like Donkey Kong. All right, trees, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to cut all of you down. Yeah, all of you down. That was the plan. You wanted to go right up to the tree line. K700A power. Okay, let's get in here. Cut on some lights just because it's cool. I'm going to try to swing it around town here. Bring it around town. Oh, that was my fault. My linkage broke. There we go. Let's not get the rolling. Let's not do that. All right, let's throttle all the way up. There we go. Shift down into the first gear set. Smooth and steady. Smooth and steady. So this is about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's say 12, roughly 12, 13 rocks. Almost 40 tons. I mean, yeah, this is not going to show up in that weight calculation down there because they're not actually a part of the calculated volume of the field. But yeah, 40 tons is pretty heavy. And that's on top of the weight that you see. So we're really at 64-ish tons. That's a lot of weight. That's a lot of weight. And this tractor just ate it up. I like it. All right, cool. We'll dump this off in the pile here. It is getting late, but that's no worries. We're about done. We really just gotta yeah, just clear out these trees and let me make, oh, I'm sorry. I should have showed you guys those coming out. Oh, they haven't come out yet. Let's see if we can get these to come out, shall we? They are getting stuck in there. All right, what we gotta do, we gotta climb up in here. This is very dangerous. Don't actually try this at home. Let me see if I can get up in here. Yeah, use a stick or something. Come on, there we go. All right, they're coming out. Watch out, watch out. There we go. Okay, they are out. Nice work, nice work. Now, that job is not really done. They're not in the hole anymore, for sure. But we actually still have to take them off site. So that's done. These timber pieces here, we gotta take those off site too. But we're not done. We gotta cut down some of these trees. We gotta clear these bushes. We might mulch up that one completely. But that is the next plan. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. Let's do a little functional check. Yeah, that is cool. Okay. So with this head, this black bar that you see is to push the trees down or push them forward, just away from your cab, essentially. Once you're, pushing trees down like that, which is going to be very handy. I typically would have a forestry cage or something set up for this, but we're not going to do it this time. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So we want gravity to work in our favor. So we're going to push all these trees down the hill. Yeah, that's going to work. It is getting late in the day, so I need to go ahead and get a skedaddle on things here. All right, so here we go. Cut on a few lights. As I said, it's getting a little dark. And we'll go ahead and push that tree on down. Nice. All right, and let's mulch that stump. If I can get a good shot for you guys here. Nice. Fantastic. Okay, we'll go ahead and take out these bushes on this side right here. Now with this particular machining and setup, what you have to do is lower, not just physically lower the head, but you also have to activate the lower forestry mulcher setting. So once you do that, it'll allow you to mulch pretty much anything. And also, make a really cool ground texture. Cool. All right, while we have that function on, we'll go ahead and get these few over here. Nice. Okay, and let's go ahead and push this one tree over here down. All right. Now this is a good timber. We can sell pretty much all this if the owner wants us to do that of the land. Okay. Nice. Short work of it. Fantastic stuff here. This is a big old tree, so yeah, we want to get in a good position. I think we're going to angle it a little bit this way. All right, let's see what that looks like when it comes down. Big old stump. Okay. And we'll get that little baby tree. We'll knock that on down. I think that, yeah, we got all that. Okay. Let's mulch this ground with these bushes a little bit so we can see what we're doing a little better. That just makes short work of that. Okay, we got a few more trees just to push down here, and we need to get a skedaddle on. Time is a flying by. Oh, that's not what we wanted. Okay, we got lucky there. Oh. All right. Didn't fall where on a cab. That's good. It's not a super heavy tree, but that's not what we want to happen. I'll initiate contact with the tree a little earlier and try to roll back, and then keep positive pressure on it. So hopefully, like that. Yep. Like I said, we had to use our terrain to our advantage there. It's already kind of down the hill. And now we can go ahead and mulch all this. Okay, I think we have one more. I think it's this one. Yep. There we go. Timber. All right, so what we'll get now, we'll go get our claws. Not claws, but claws. Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh, I think I'm driving over a branch here. Not really a branch, that's a whole tree. All right, cool. We'll get that, and let's start pulling these trees out, right? All right, let's start pulling these trees out, shall we? Now for this particular operation, I'm going to leave on the weight on the back. Yep. I'm going to push this one tree here up on this corner. Even though I have my trees stacked on a different location. Let's push it up over here. Alright, we'll clamp around the bottom of that. Persuade it on out here. This is the best persuader ever. This is gobs of power, and it just goes. It really does. All right, so we'll stack the rest of these trees with the rest of this stuff over here. Let's see if that works. Yep. We ain't gonna mess up our rock pile. Probably have to back drag this, so let's see here. Not able to get that like I want to. Let's try again, shall we? Oh, come on, don't be difficult. I'll try it from this area right here. See if that works. I have this in a very precarious spot, but it's going. Yeah, I don't like that. So let's pull that a different way, shall we? I want to get this trunk down here. That'll give me the better grip and also the most control. There we go. It should get us for the most part. Let me try to get in here a little bit better. That might be the beans right there. Yeah, I think that's the beans. All right. Clamp on it good. And we'll back drag it up out of here. Okay. So yeah, let me go ahead and get the rest of these trees and we'll move on to the next project soon after, which is plowing up that dirt, that hard crust down there and digging out a little bit of it. And we'll see what all the mystery is about. Okay, last tree here. If I can get a good grip on it, that is. And then we'll push this up on the other corner over there. There we are. I'll push it up here with this one. And we'll keep pushing it just to get it out of the sinkhole a little bit here. There we go. We'll get that out there. There's good room to work if we need to. All right, good timber, all that stuff. We can sell it if we need to. Talk to the owner, see what they want to do. Okay. I think this is the pièce de résistance. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna load up with our plow pretty much on the back here. These claws that will rip up the ground. That ground is compacted very, very tightly. Not to mention that I've been driving over it all day to get the rocks out and general grounds maintenance. Let's just call it that. All right, should we get the bucket or should we get the claw? I tell you what, I'll just get the I'll get the bucket for now. No, actually, I'll get the claw just in case we run into some rocks or something I need to push back up. And we'll use these. All right, here we go. Cracking into the ground. And I'll start up here because I have a few more bushes to get rid of. We'll just plow them under, if you will. Okay. Like it's nothing. Thing just pulls right through the dirt here. Kind of curious to see how well it's going to work for that particular chunk down there. Oh, there is a piece of wood down here, so let's push this on out of the way. Can I grab that? Let's try to grab it. Pinch it on top, shall we? We'll just put it over here with the rest. Okay, let's get to cracking the crust of the earth. Let's see, I'm curious now. Let's start up here, shall we? Here we go. I'll try to make it somewhat neat for them. I'll try to mark out the boundaries. I am noticing that the dirt color and texture and general appearance after we plow. Okay. I am noticing that the general dirt texture after we plow is a different color altogether. Meaning, you know, there are no rocks in this stuff. So somebody actually put some decent soil down in here and compacted it. You see all the other land that, you know, is kind of untouched, if you will. There's a lot of rocks in it, like along these edges here. But this stuff is just rock free. Must have been a farmer who put this dirt here. Okay, that is a done deal. Now it is time to uncover the truth. Okay, everybody, I have been working at this for a little while now. I'm starting to see some discoloration, if you will, like the ground texture is getting darker the deeper we go. I don't know if it's just me or if it's just dark outside, but that's what it's looking like. And it's very compacted, whatever is under here. But the only thing I can keep doing is digging until we uncover whatever there is to be uncovered. I think we're right at that point now, though, where we're actually going to see whatever it is under here. As we move maybe about 40,000 liters of dirt at the moment. So it really has to be something very close at this point. It's just getting hard to see. This thing's been performing phenomenally though. Got a lot of power to push up and, you know, just rearrange this dirt and get it out of the hole anyway. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep working. Is that? I think I'm starting to see something down here. Wait a minute. Is that what I think it is? That looks like...
Dispatch order towards the scene.
Is that what I think it is? We just had 3 police officers pull up. I'm going to shut down my equipment and step out, see what the deal is. Hey officers, can I help you?